The Commission on Higher Education today released the guidelines to be used by collegiate athletes and schools to resume practice. Paulo Salamatin has the details.
After a couple of weeks of deliberation, collegiate sports finally saw some light as the Commission on Higher Education released the final guidelines for collegiate athletes and schools to resume training. According to University of the Philippines College of Human Kinetics Dean Francis Diaz, the guidelines, however, is still limited and does not allow team scrimmages.
Linawin ho natin, during this phase of the physical training, hindi pa ho tayo pinapayagan na maglaro ng scrimmage training. Okay? We reiterate, it's only drills na walang non-body contact at dapat to ay drills concentrated to individual skill development training lamang ang pupwede.
The technical working group also noted that despite the positive development, reopening of collegiate sports competition is still far along the road. On a virtual press conference Monday morning, CHED Chairman Prospero de Vera said that the recommended guidelines are still awaiting approval from the COVID-19 Interagency Task Force.
So the question is not when they can start. The question is how soon can they comply with the requirements? Because they can start only upon compliance with the requirements. So the earlier they inform CHED, the earlier they work on the complying with the guidelines, that is the determination of when they can start.
University Athletic Association of the Philippines Executive Director Rebo Sagisag also stressed out that if the given guidelines were to be approved, no school will be required to join in the activities.
It was made clear that just because, no, I think nabanggit po rin ni Chair De Vera to kanina, just because papayagan kami doesn't mean sasali kami. You know what I mean? So, I mean, a particular school might have certain reservations.
Meanwhile, as recommended by the Department of Health, a 14-day quarantine could be an alternative to the RT-PCR testing. Paulo Salamatin for The Nation.